Yo. What's up?
Hello, sirs. How are you?
Pretty good.
Jeremy, how are you?
Okay.
What's up? You got a big-ass smile.
I'm up to no good.
Oh, really? What is Jeremy do?
Mom, just use that knife right there. Look.
I found a video of somebody getting their ass smacked by a 9-iron or something like that, and I sampled the impact, and I'm using it as a snare in a song.
Hey, Suze.
Hello.
Yo.
How are
You guys
you?
having fun in here?
I don't know. I just got back from making a tuna sandwich.
What's so
Yeah.
funny, Jeremy?
Jeremy's devious.
I've been inspired.
What's going on?
I've got a...
Are you
I
up
s-
to something?
I'm going to send you a video so you
Is it
have
something you've
context.
done?
Yeah, hold on. Just a second. Here we go.
This is gonna be funny.
There you go.
That was.
Can you link it to me?
Oh, yeah, hold on. There you are.
Oh, this is such a bad idea.
So I sampled the impact, and I'm now writing a song using that sound as a snare.
Oh, that's a good one. That is
Yep.
pretty genius.
He was actually lucky that he hit him so low that he did.
Yeah.
A little bit more up and he could break something.
Oh, jeez, Abe. 3 hours
What's up
ago.
with the wind? We're sitting in a
What?
winter now.
Oh.
Well, he could have actually hit the T and ripped it sideways and torn something.
Mm-hmm.
The picture I posted.
Okay.
Are you actually using it as the drum?
What's that?
Are you actually using it as a drum?
Yeah, the snare. So it's like doom, psh, doom, psh, you know. So now I've saved it. I'll have to come back to that. Otherwise, I'll burn the entire evening screwing around with that.
Yeah, I saw the kitty pic.
That was an alright pick. You couldn't have done better, dude. You could have just done, like, print screen.
I just did the fastest method, which is to use my phone.
Was it? Was it really the
Was it
fastest?
really
method?
though?
Yeah, it was the fastest.
No, it wasn't.
Because at the time, I had my phone in my hands. And then I was just like, okay, yeah. Wham, that's it.
Can I share this with my friends?
Sure, well,
This post
yeah.
of me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You have to be in the group, though, unless you
I'm in
screenshot
the
it.
group. Oh well.
I'll just right-click the image, save image as, and then upload the image to whomever you want to share with.
Oh, it's all right. Thank
And then
you.
you have an archive.
You have archives of everything.
Every image I share on Facebook, I have saved and then uploaded from there. I don't just share directly because I always want to keep a copy locally.
Oh. I don't care.
This is coming from the guy that just got onto Abraham for not doing a print screen. For shame.
Why does that have anything to do with print screen?
Just saying.
Okay.
That's what's going on tonight.
What are you laughing at?
What's going on over there?
He's probably watching that golf video on loop.
I'm
Right?
not doing anything.
You don't have to have your hands to watch it on loop. That's why it's on loop. Ooh, is that Gatorade? What happened to drinking tea, dude?
The hole at the top wasn't big enough.
I ran out of cold green tea.
Oh,
You needed a new girlfriend.
Yeah, this one was kind of bigger.
like girthier, so it can make you pleasure more. Just imagine that made sense.
Never.
Never. Suzanne, do you play Overwatch?
I haven't, and I did play it for a while.
Can you play Overwatch with me?
Not right now, but yes.
Woo! No, I didn't mean right now. I kind of just jumped off of it. I just re-downloaded it after a while, and I've never played Sombra, fucking
Buy a Goat Simulator.
or Rika or whatever, and I've never played. No, I played Anna.
John,
What?
buy Goat Simulator.
No, I don't like that.
It's a fun game.
No, it's not.
Do you have it?
I have
played
it. $2 on Steam. How are you going to pass that up?
You can burn
Well,
like
it's easy when you're broke.
you can burn time on it.
I saw it, I considered it, but I didn't actually buy it.
Right.
Actually, that reminds me. I wanted to see how long it takes them to put No Man's Sky on massive discount.
I have No Man's Sky.
I need a
Why?
website
Well,
where I
not
can.
legally, but I have it. Well, I suppose it's technically legal to have it as long as I don't sell it.
Trying to coax Neptune back into here.
Please don't.
God, they still want $60 for this.
I mean, nothing against Neptune, but I came in here to get away from that. Well, so do I, but, the reason I came into this fucking channel in the first place was to be away from the moisture.
Is it a sprinkler in the other room?
Not anymore.
Hell yeah, there was.
There's nobody left there now.
Fountains.
Well, I don't see why I should have to move if y'all want to get moist.
You weren't getting that moist.
You were getting moist. Not necessarily you, but
Can't
you as
believe
in the general you.
you guys have me using that term now, and I hate that fucking word.
Well, you have to admit, it's a pretty good descriptor, isn't it? I mean,
No, it's not. It is not. It's a disgusting word.
Don't use it then.
then don't use it. Say fucking, like, I don't know, semi-emotional to possibly higher emotional status with a burp in it.
Alright, he's not coming back.
Yay!
This is weird.
Well, I do want to connect with somebody on a deeper level, but not Josh. No, I'm kidding.
What's wrong with you tonight?
I don't know. I'm being a little bit of a douche.
Okay,
I want to know more about a person in general, not just cry about exes or things like that.
You need to understand the feels.
No, that's not.
Even I know when to kick back.
Well, Tay, if you have some fucking feels you want to get off your chest, feel free. I mean, let's just all get it out before, it builds up and y'all are crying. Okay. Did Chloe strike you guys as being particularly absent today? Or, angry looking, sad? Not sad, more angry.
I didn't see her today.
I think the word you're looking for is misunderstood.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe that's it, yeah.
Well,
No.
I tried talking to her earlier, but she didn't want to talk
No,
to me.
John, you're right.
What was the thing? Did something happen?
Well, it wouldn't be something that I can say, but it seemed angry.
I'll talk to her tomorrow then.
Did she rage quit?
Not that I know of.
No, she just kind of exited silently.
You can't be in an introverted mood and want to be around people. That's oxymoronic. She just didn't want to be particularly social. Like, that's all. Well, to be introverted means that you have to have a cool down time after hanging out with people. That's all it really means. Some time alone, but you still hang out with people or a close group of friends.
It's a lot easier when they're not in the room with you, physically.
Yeah, socializing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was butthurt you didn't accept her as an INTP.
What?
I mean, EINFP. Or
Why
whatever.
does she want to be one now?
Because she wants to be a special snowflake.
We're all special snowflakes.
No, we are all part of the same compost heap. Fight Club? No? Okay.
I've
thought
seen
Jo-
all
oh,
those
Josh's not
movies,
even
but
here.
I saw them when they were new.
Yeah. Oh man, I've been watching Fight Club at least a couple times a year since it came out.
I don't get that. People that watch the same movie over and over.
It's like reading the same book over and over.
I can
You
do that
catch things.
either.
Oh. Well, you catch things, or there might be a certain point in your life where you don't necessarily fully understand or grasp the concept of something in a book or a movie, and it just happens to be the right time in your life to when you do.
She
And you
doesn't
learn
have
something.
problems with understanding concepts, though. That's why she's a machine.
At least Fight Club is full of little nuances and details that make rewatching it rewarding.
Yeah,
I'm joking, but Fight Club really is a movie you would definitely rewatch to catch things you've never catched before.
My Fight Club is Donnie Darko.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
good one. Fucking hell.
Have you?
I
Have
watch
you?
that at least twice a year
All
too.
of you guys here have watched that movie, right?
No.
Donnie Darko?
Dude,
You haven't seen Donnie Darko,
to watch it, dude.
It
Oh,
may
man.
be my favorite movie ever.
Yeah, it's a good one for sure. Definitely Jake Gyllenhaal's like breakout role.
I did rewatch Requiem for a Dream because I was a kid.
Oh man, that one's all right.
Once is enough for
Wait,
me.
isn't that one? Isn't that
What?
that one
the,
with?
the double dildo scene get to you?
Yeah.
So it's a sad time. It's really a sad part of the movie.
Which movie? Which film?
Requiem for a Dream.
Oh man, that movie was crazy.
But I was like 16 when I saw it, and I thought I would rewatch it. But of course, it was worse watching it at 16.
I've probably watched Pi a dozen times, but Requiem for a Dream is pretty demanding.
Yeah.
This guy was with Christopher. He loved that movie. He got me into it.
It's a good movie.
It freaked me out, kind of though.
Requiem? Oh, man, that's
the
like
guy,
that's like a hard look at like.
the guy that was selling
Going
the guy that
down
was
the
selling
rabbit hole.
diet pills freaked me out.
Oh yeah.
You
It
need
is a
to
good
watch.
movie.
Yeah.
You need to watch that movie. Like
That's the-
How
that
about we
movie.
all watch it right now?
Which one?
Requiem.
We're in such a good mood.
Oh, good point.
Set it to our
that
PM.
would be kind of like.
See, what would be a good comedy? You know,
Dodgeball.
Dude,
Oh,
Donnie Darko
actually?
would be a good one.
Donnie Darko
That
too.
was one of my favorite fucking
Oh, I
movies.
love that. I feel like when I watch it, it's just like this. I get this feeling of connected. I get connected to the character a lot because the character is very
Yeah.
like,
He's a very
Oh.
relatable character.
yeah, and
I
it's
think
like
it's
I don't know,
relatable
it's
to
funny,
the thinkers and feelers.
it's interesting in various different
Sorry?
ways.
So I think it's relatable to thinkers and feelers.
Of course. Yeah. Enter the Void. I don't think I've seen that.
Ooh.
I'll never
That's-
forget the first time I saw Donnie Darko. I
As-
cried when I saw it.
Enter the Void is also very challenging, but it's something else.
Oh, nice, Abe. Oh, that's a trailer. Fuck off.
It's supposed to be.
Wait,
being,
really?
It's supposed to be being re-released in
Oh, I think it is.
theaters. I don't know if that's already happened or.
It's not. It's not the.
Is it the movie?
It's the movie, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
It's supposed to be. It either has been released already, re-released in
No,
theaters, or it hasn't been yet.
We're
What
not
link?
talking. We're not talking about the same thing. I'm talking about the link I put in the chat. John said it was a trailer, but I don't think it's a.
No, it's not. It's the full
It's the
movie.
movie. Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm actually serious. Would you guys like to watch Donnie Darko at the same time, simultaneously here, and like we can talk about it as we're watching, or whatever?
5 a.m. I don't know.
It is late to begin, so I mean it's 5 a.m. my time, but that's an idea that I'm down with.
Yeah, I would be down with that completely, but not right now.
Okay. What about like a comedy?
There's Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you know what? I haven't seen that, but that's the same guy from Serenity, right?
Josh Whedon.
Yeah.
Is that the one where it's a boy who's who's falling in love with this girl, and it's like this very funny like comedic type thing. I don't know. Yeah.
It's got Neil Patrick Harris and who's the guy from Firefly?
Is that the one with the bad guy named Hammer or something like that?
Captain Hammer.
Dr.
Captain Hammer.
Horrible sing-along blog.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
He comes out and he's like, "I am Captain Hammer."
And it's not long. It's maybe, 40 minutes total.
I'd be down
It's
for
on YouTube too.
I'd be down for watching the World Tenenbaums with you guys.
Would you guys like to watch together? It's on YouTube.
What is?
Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
I don't know.
It's a comedy. It's a good one, from what I hear.
I want what everyone wants.
I'm not into.
Okay.
I'm not into.
Oh, that's copyright though, isn't it?
Could be.
Well, would you guys like? I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever done this, but I quite enjoy watching movies at the same time that everybody else is, online.
It's the same thing as watching a movie with someone in real life. It's just we're not.
It's similar.
But
Why don't we just have people who want to watch it get in a separate room?
Well, but I want to watch it with people I want to watch it with.
But are you the guy who keeps talking when you're watching a movie?
No. And really, I would probably type.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, there's no independent audio level control that makes it easy to hear what people are saying when something's playing.
Yeah,
But if we're gonna watch a movie, I would prefer to watch Donnie Darko.
I would too, but it's too late for that right now.
It's the investment in
Josh
time
doesn't.
that's the issue.
What about Jeremy?
I would be
Yeah.
all about Donnie Darko, but again, it's the investment in time at 5 a.m. when I have to work. That's the only issue. 2 hours is a bit much
Okay.
right now.
Well, if you had to leave early, that would be fine with me. But would you be okay with that?
Yeah, I could always rewatch that one.
Okay. What about you, Tay?
Actually, I'm gonna go
Like,
sleep
if you
now.
had to leave early, that's fine with me. Eh?
Is it the director's cut?
Um,
Let me see.
Good night, Josh. I'm not sure it is.
The director's cut is better, but I'm not going to be so anal as
Do you
to
know how
demand
long
it.
it is?
113 minutes is how long this one is.
I meant the director's cut.
Oh, I don't. The differences are subtle. I have both of them on DVD. There are nuances to the director's cut which make it a bit deeper emotionally, but I'm not going to be the anal guy.
Okay. 2 hours, 14 minutes is the runtime of the director's cut. So this is it.
How do you watch it? How do you do that on? That can't be possibly used for watch together, would it?
No. But essentially, you just do a countdown and we'll be off by a few seconds.
Yeah,
do
that
you
makes
feel like watching?
She's checking on.
Well,
the
she just came back, though.
boys. I don't know what that means.
Hmm?
Are you going to watch too, Donnie Darko?
You know what? I think I'm gonna go sleep soon.
Aww. All right. So just 3 of us?
Just 3 of us.
All right.
You know what? Hold on just a second.
And realistically, I'll probably be silent the entire time. But if you guys strike up a conversation, I'll be talking about it too, or typing about it, I should say.
Oh, it's like the unity. Let's do it together! Yay!
Yeah. Well, it's like going to the theaters, without actually having to get your ass up and dressed and go to the theaters.
I guess. You're muted, Abe.
I know he's talking to somebody in the side.
Oh.
No, I'm not. I'm just laughing.
But you said something to yourself. You're like, my God, this guy.
Yeah, I said that's fucking funny.
Oh, okay.
Are we really gonna do this?
If you guys don't, I'm fine against it. I'm just
You guys are doing this.
What time is it?
2.
2 in the morning. I really shouldn't.
Okay, well, let's not then.
Let's see what Jeremy says, though.
Damn, dude, you are indecisive as fuck.
Me?
No, Abe. Abe is questioning whether or not we should really watch this. Like I said, dude. I mean, if you have to go to sleep early, just go to sleep early. You know. Well, I mean, if you have to go to sleep in the middle of this, just cut it off and go to sleep.
The problem is, it's not that easy.
Oh.
Once you watch a movie, it's like you got to finish it. It's a good movie.
Oh, well, I see that. Okay.
I would suggest this then for something that's that kind of investment to like schedule a movie night for a 2-hour plus movie. And if we're wanting to watch something together right now, do something that's not nearly so significant investment of time.
Well, that sounds like something. Suze, would you be up for a movie night?
You know what? We should pick a really crappy movie.
No, not a crappy one.
A crappy one, so we can talk about.
Oh, so you can talk shit about it. The
Sharknado
whole
4.
Yeah. Okay. Sharknado 4. That's Let's do it on the Facebook group. Let's make a vote.
Nobody cares about.
Like what? Throw something up on the group chat in Facebook, and asking like, hey, if you guys want to do a movie night, say so and suggest a really shitty movie so we can talk about it while we're watching it. Because no one's gonna really care about whether or not you're talking in, like fucking Blair Witch Project or some shit.
Yeah. At some point, we might forget we're watching a movie.
Yeah. That might be fun. That actually sounds like a really good idea.
TWFP MST3K.
MSTK3. What?
Mystery Science Theater.
Oh.
Are you not familiar?
I believe that is the thing I was talking about the other day, which I didn't remember the name of it. I haven't seen that since I was I think a couple years old. Are you talking about the one with the guys that are sitting in front of the theater and they're like talking shit about the movie that's going on?
Yep.
It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. And what is it called again?
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Mystery Science Theater.
MST3K.
Oh man, I haven't seen that shit in fucking forever.
You know what they started doing more recently is a thing called riff tracks, where they had to deal with the licensing for those movies. That's one of the reasons they were all shitty movies. But you don't have to license the dialogue that accompanies a movie. So they did this riff tracks you can download and play along with Jaws or
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Wow, that was surprisingly genius. Well, anyway, I'm gonna throw this up here while we're chatting. I'm just gonna watch Donnie Darko while fucking doing whatever.
And we're back. And apparently inside the toilet of the...
What?
That was audio on my end. There's a sample of them doing Jaws if you're intrigued.
No, not for Jaws. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. That's what I'm going to do. I want to watch this one.
Heck, if you wanted, you could be a sport and do watch together. If you're willing to take the risk of pissing anyone off.
Me.
I was so excited for a minute there. Man. So you guys are all going to be going to sleep pretty soon here then? Yeah, Abe's already fallen asleep.
I'm heading in that direction. I may have 45 minutes left in me. I'm trying to deal with some...
I should probably prepare too.
I'm struggling with some web design crap that's 10% beyond my experience. I've been fighting with for days.
That's always the best way to learn.
Exactly.
What kind of website are you making?
I'm making a site for my music, and I'm using Bootstrap.
Wow. And what kind of features are you trying to put into it? Like what's the issue you're having here?
Well, the issue is adapting certain things I'm wanting to do to its framework. Like I want my image page to look a certain way, so I'm having to kind of like fiddle with the CSS. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And slowly and surely getting it all put together. And then there'll be like padding problems. Then I got to go, okay, where's that coming from? And
have you even started on the compatibility between IE, Firefox, and Chrome?
Mm-hmm, it looks fine. I mean,
cool.
That's why I'm using Bootstrap, is because it's basically ready to go. But
is that what Bootstrap is good for?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
It's basically the front end framework, and then you go in and adapt it to your design and your layout and things like that. So a lot of the crap's already done for you, but even then, trying to achieve certain things with a lack of experience with it is a slight uphill battle.
Right. That's
I know
always
enough.
The most fun part.
And I'm for rather esoteric reasons pretty hell-bent on staying flat HTML as much as possible. So
really,
I understand people's advice to just do WordPress, but now we got a database and we got to have host. I can't just take the files and dump them on a web server and be good to go. There's a lot more involved, and a lot of this comes from my experience in administering hosting servers and things like that. I'm like, you know what? I want it as flat as possible. It's just what I want. Make the files read-only to all users. It's unhackable.
Can I see what you've done so far? Like on Google Drive or something like that? Oh, there you go.
So like this, see how it is extending beyond the thumbnail?
Yeah.
That kind of crap.
That's annoying as fuck.
Yeah. Just little stuff.
But that should just be easy to fix the vector, right?
Well, I don't know where in the code that's being defined.
Oh.
This is just the latest that I've run across in the past 15 minutes, the latest in a series of these tweaks that I have to go in and work through. It's just a big puzzle.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I find the longest time I spend usually on any kind of development is tweaking.
Yeah.
Like aesthetics and tweaking. That's basically it.
And the problem is I don't really know exactly what I want until I get in here. I'm like, okay, well, what do I want it to look like? And then I have to figure that out, plus deal with the code that undergirds it.
Right. So I find myself, I often will just change like color schemes and just keep loading until I like it. Keep tweaking it and then reloading, tweaking, reloading until I find it's a good thing to look at, pleasing to the eye.
Yeah. And it's responsive right out of the box. So when I test it on my phone, it looks okay. I've tested in other browsers. It's fine compatibility wise. I mean, that shit was a nightmare in the 90s.
So even between Android and Apple, it works just fine?
Can't speak to Apple, but it's HTML5. It should be it should translate pretty well.
Yeah. Is that Anthony?
It's somebody hacking the internet.
Or Kato. Is that Kato?
It's Abe.
Oh, Abe. Oh, of course it is. Those eyebrows.
Mm.
Yeah.
They give me needs.
Yeah. Oh, baby. Okay. All right, man. Go to sleep, dude. Take it easy.
Have moist dreams. Oh, there he goes.
Moist dreams.
Moist, how to live.
To be moist or not to be moist? That is the question.
I wonder if there's an honest trailer for Donnie Darko.
You know what? I'm going to try to find it.
No. There is one for Fight Club.
Oh, shit. Link it. Oh, there is. Honest Trailers Fight Club. So you just You looked up Honest Trailers Donnie Darko, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I go on Honest Trailers binges, and I'll burn 2 hours before I know it.
Tyler Durden. We don't need.
Hey, fuckers.
Evening.
Abs.
I wish I had glasses and a headset with a microphone attached. And then I could be like you guys.
We don't
You
care
don't wanna
about you,
be like
Zach.
us.
We're watching something important. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I just really can't hear you.
Yeah.
We've gotten into Honest Trailers.
What would be the honest trailer for TWFP?
Yeah.
It'd probably be in NC-17 or X-rated.
You'd see me hitting on all the women. You'd see Eric mirroring and doing his whole old man thing. You'd see Jeremy asking intriguingly intense and specific, awesome questions. Suze would be doing an eyebrow thing along with Abe.
Don't forget the sexual innuendo related to his beverages.
I'm not sure I understand that. You're talking about like Freud and dicks and phallic, fucking beers and all that?
He was licking over his iced tea container last night, and we were...
Oh, yeah. Don't forget that.
I think the existing channel trailer is pretty honest. Because, well, I don't know about the current one. Well, there was. But there was one where it had just like Ken sitting in the room on his own for like part of it. Just not saying anything.
That was a good trailer. I like that. That was cool. I'm gonna have to watch that TWFP one.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Dang. Okay, so I need the Voyager's cover. Oh, piece of shit.
Did everybody leave? Okay. Hey, who came in?
That was me. My shit crashed.
Yeah, sorry, Jeremy. I thought everybody left. I was just making some food.
Yeah, evidently Photoshop thought it would be a good idea to hang Explorer and trash everything. Yeah, that's a feature that Piran needs to look into, is being able to independently not just mute sound sources, but control their volume.
Who's Peter?
Peta.
Peta?
Is that the blankie down here?
I don't know. Who is Peter? Who were you talking about, Jeremy?
Peter?
Yeah. you said Peter needs to look into independent volume
No.
control.
Appear in.
Oh, up here. Excuse me.
Mhm. Because when we fire up a watch together situation, I can't hear what people are saying, and
Yeah, and honestly, having independent volume control per person, like what you can do in Vend or TeamSpeak,
yeah. I mean, I assume I sound okay with this
You do.
cheap ass headset.
Oh well, it's not cheap. I mean, you sound reasonable. Like there's no background noise. There's no it's not loud. It's a good volume.
Reasonable is acceptable.
Yeah, I would hope mine sounds similar to that.
Yeah, you're fine. Really, it's when people come in on their phones like Nick that they are very difficult to hear sometimes.
Yeah, it makes it hard for everybody else to be heard too.
Oh, where was I? Here we go. Let's not crash again, shall we? Cover final medium, that'll work. Yeah, this is the aspect of what I do that I detest. I love making the music. I hate all the crap that goes along with it. All the social media, the website.
Oh, yeah. Mass advertising, basically.
Yeah, that's not my thing. And it's not for lack of technical acuity. It's just not, I don't like the stuff.
Yeah, you have no interest in it. And it seems kind of whorish, right? Like prostitution?
Well, that too, yeah. I mean, I've come to accept the fact that people respond to imagery. And the way I look is important to people. So I've started growing my hair out, and I've been losing weight, and
Yes, it is an unfortunate truth. Physical attraction does bridge the gap. It's like talent for experts.
Yeah, an ounce of image is worth a pound of performance.
Yeah.
But, an image you see, and you get a lot of data really quickly, but music you have to invest time in. You have to sit down and listen. So there's a lot of bang for the buck value in leveraging imagery as bait.
Yeah, definitely. By the way, can you see me? Like, can I go nod yes and no? Because like I'm eating.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so I'm doing 1600 by 1200. At least I'm pretty good with Photoshop, and I'm not fighting with that side of things.
Which CS do you prefer?
Whichever one I don't have to pay for. I think I'm using...
In all the right ways, you mean?
Yeah. It's beta. It's the beta version. I think I'm using
That's
CS.
What I call it too.
What is this, 5.1 or something?
Is it? Oh man, I haven't been able to get 5. I'm still stuck on like 3 or 4.
Heck, I was using 7, just Photoshop 7 for the longest time.
Whew.
It's not like I do anything that requires the new features.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, right now I'm basically monopolized between getting my website and all the social media crap together so I can start promoting it and working on a film score for a friend of mine. Yeah, that's good. But he needs to send me these friggin' edits so that I can get to work.
Is this personal business, or are you being contracted?
It's personal. It's, everybody's first score is a freebie. You got to have a score to get scoring gigs. So,
right. Okay.
When I released my last stuff,
playing your talents.
Yeah, I got to have something to have on my resume.
Yeah.
And he's down south doing a movie about a UFO incident in 1955. It's actually the incident where the term "little green men" came from.
Is your friend Kestrel?
No. And I'm not passing judgment on the content. It was right near Fort Campbell, and my personal suspicion is that what was encountered was probably some shenanigans happening off base. But I don't know one way or the other.
Yeah. See, the thing is, like, I'm firmly stuck in the realm of it would be... Hold on. It would be just utterly stupid and ridiculous to believe that it is impossible for there to be alien life. Yet, since space is so unfathomably vast, it is highly unlikely any advanced civilization has ever contacted us, in person.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just I'm pretty firm on that belief. It's not really a belief. It's more like, what's the probability?
And for me, a lot of it depends on a scaffolding of data. For instance, who built the Great Pyramid? A lot of people say it had to be aliens. I'm like, you got to show me an alien before that's on the table.
Dude, Mercury. Mercury is a perfect example of something that can be used to help move massive bricks, massive stones, I guess you can say.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, I used to play. I had Mercury as a kid. And you could, when you float iron in it, it doesn't displace the mercury. It sits right on top.
Of it.
Yeah, because the mass is so much different.
Yeah, and using mercury to as like a sliding tool to be able to move these rocks. Yeah, it's easy to assume that.
See, I know there's humans, and I know we're ingenious beyond belief. So I have to default to it was people.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Coral Castle. That was one guy.
Coral Castle.
Yeah. Took him a lifetime, but he did that shit. He did it by himself. But I'm also one that believes that we've advanced many times in the past and been knocked back on our ass many times. Yeah. And, if we went from horse-drawn buggies to the Voyager program in like 200 years, we've had plenty of time to make those ascendancies over and over and over again.
That's entirely possible. Yeah, I certainly agree with that. I mean, following that through to conclusion, you can say, how old is the universe? Like 4 billion years old?
It changes from week to week, but somewhere in the order of 14.5 billion years is the accepted age, more or less.
And how long has Earth been a solid mass?
4.5.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
But that's solid-ish.
Yeah. So, I mean, granted, like, say, like Tartarites or whatever, those things can live in, like, any environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Life has certainly, life has certainly been present ever since there was a solid mass to be present on. Whether you want to say Mars, Earth, whatever the fuck. You could even think that Venus is going through a nuclear winter, for the past however long, being, encased by the
sulfuric acid atmosphere. Yeah.
Yes. Sorry, I'm like hiccuping.
Yeah. There's a lot of people that are proposing colonizing Venus before Mars.
Oh, that
And
would be fascinating. The floating cities.
Yeah, exactly, because it's such a dense atmosphere.
Yeah. I love it when someone has similar interests. It's so easy to converse about it.
Mars is a challenge because it doesn't have the equivalent of our Van Allen belts.
Right.
So its surface is subject to solar radiation, whereas ours is pretty well filtered.
Yes. However, if we were somehow able to encase all of our domes or whatever in water, we could protect ourselves from solar radiation. According to Elon Musk. Kestrel, how the fuck did you know I was talking about you just like a second ago?
The word aliens reverberated across the internet.
Man. You get like a fucking sixth sense about that shit. No, it's not that you come in here a lot. It's that we don't often say things like about conspiracies, or we don't often say your name. And the thing is, like, most often when your name is said, you somehow come in here. Yes, NASA did it. Rhythm. R-H-Y-T-H-Y-M?
RHYTHM. Which is an interesting word because not only does it only have one vowel per 5 consonants, but it's a semivowel.
Yeah. Okay, Kestrel, you're really gonna have to chill out on that.